Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we got some interesting stories inside of the world of Nintendo to go over today. It's a good day. We have some trademarks to talk about that could speak to a big feature coming back or potentially coming back to Nintendo Switch from the Wii U era. And of course, a lot of little bits of news inside the world of Nintendo I think you guys might find it interesting. But before we get into this spicy video, I would like to tell you guys that we are only 120 subscribers away as of the recording of this video to 55,000 subscribers. Thank you first and foremost for getting us close to 55K. And if you are new here, consider helping us and pushing us over. We've gotten more than 100 subscribers in the video before, and we can do it in this video. Hit subscribe button all the way till you see that number change to 55K. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, first up, we got the world of apps, right? The Nintendo Today app just released an update that allows you to finally share information from the app on social media. Now, this means that there's no longer any blocking taking place by Nintendo on social media. Every time somebody's tried to share anything from the app on social media, Nintendo blocked them. They took down their posts and DMCA'd them for some reason. And well, I mean, fans have just stopped using the app because of that. And now Nintendo has updated the app in order for you to share little tidbits, right? If they have a trailer, they have that video from Pikmin, anything, you can share now stuff from inside the app on social media. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Nintendo, for doing that. In other news, we have Donkey Kong Bonanza will be featuring a monthly in-game event. Yes, you heard me right. Monthly in-game events are coming to Donkey Kong Bonanza via DLC. And this is crazy because Mario Kart World needs it a little bit more, right? But hey, it's good for Donkey Kong fans. If you are playing Donkey Kong Bonanza and you are the one who just beat the game and still go back into it and play, right? Because you just enjoy the game. Well, you're gonna get more in-game events, and they're coming very fast. Every single month, you'll get an in-game event in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I just want to see what they do for Mario Kart World, and I think it's time for them to do something with that. I think what they have planned for Mario Kart World is way bigger, and so I guess they're taking a little time to release that. So there you have it. We also have an update for Alarmo. If you own the Alarmo, you can update now to 3.1.0. It just has little bugs and fixes within the app itself, and that is all you are getting there. And then we have other news. Pokemon Legends ZA Arizona is sitting comfortably at #1 for all-time sales. Of course, Pokemon just is a huge seller. It doesn't matter what game it is. I mean, Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arizona. The Pokemon is just a big seller, right? The previous game sold 28 point something million copies. Very comfortably just sitting back, just sipping on some Kool-Aid on the beach, just selling copies back and left. And the last story for today is one yours truly discovered. You know, guys, I do a lot of investigative work when it comes to Nintendo news, and I uncovered a trademark for Nintendo. Yes, one that used to live in the Wii U era, and Nintendo had let it die. Like the trademarks die. They have statuses, right? We have dead trademarks. We have expired and expiring trademarks, and then we have pending and active trademarks, right? So once a trademark is dead, it's like, okay, they don't even want to protect it because somebody else could have swooped in and taken that trademark and make it their own, right? Once it's dead, it's dead. If it's kind of expiring, they still have time to renew it and still kind of, the trademark office gives them a little time for that, but dead is just pure dead. Well, Virtual Console was a purely dead trademark, and Nintendo just renewed it within the past couple of days. Virtual Console. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear, oh, that's just something really normal for Nintendo to do. I'm like, yeah, they just want to renew, make sure they still own the name. Virtual Console is something that right now, with NSO, it was part of the Wii U eShop, and there's no reason for Nintendo to bring back the Wii U eShop. That's gone, right? We are now in Switch 2 generations later, and so Nintendo is a money-making company. All they care about is profits. We are now transitioning into a brand new head, like, you know, a new president, new CEO, new plan, new visions, and with them just bringing back Virtual Console as a trademark and keeping hold of that name gives us hope, right? I mean, I remember when I talked to you guys about the Virtual Boy trademark. When I discovered that trademark, I just brushed it off. Oh, they just want to keep the name Virtual Boy. To make sure that they want to keep that. Well, Virtual Console also starts with virtual, and now they own it again. And so I cannot, guys, I cannot, 100% rule off the fact that we might get Virtual Console back. And this is a good thing because we have NSO, and then having Virtual Console gives you the ability to purchase games individually. This just makes Nintendo more money, and it makes sense, right? And so maybe a Virtual Console that you would have access to by becoming at least a base member from NSO, right? They give you a Virtual Console store that is available to base members of NSO, like the lowest tier, and there you can actually buy digital games, buy the individual classic digital games, and you are able to own those. Even if your NSO expires later on, any game that you bought, this is just me speculating on how it can make a comeback. Any game that you purchased while you were part of the NSO base model, having access to Virtual Console store, then you keep for yourself, right? And this is just me kind of, maybe you don't want to buy, you don't want to get that higher tier, NSO to have access to GameCube, right? Maybe you just want to buy that one game. So maybe Virtual Console makes it possible for you to do just that. Let me know down below in the comments below. Are you a Virtual Console fan? We'll bring back Virtual Console, offering it to you guys. Maybe, of course, under the NSO base model, because you still need it to play Nintendo Switch Online games, right? Or to play with friends online, right? And so why not have that base? Why not have that base model here and grant access, give more value to that tier, so that people can just download their favorite retro games. Not only that, but they also opens the door for third-party retro games to be sold on Virtual Console as well. Let me know your thoughts down below, my friends. If you enjoyed this segment news, let me know, guys, and just hit that like button, leave your comment down below, and I will see you in the next adventure here at the Odyssey. But before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Peace.